Hello everyone, welcome to TechSharmith. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to COBOL, where we will learn how we can utilize subtract statement in order to perform subtraction operation with multiple values. Okay, so there might be some scenarios in your project where you are supposed to perform the subtraction operation, but with multiple values. Okay, so in that scenario, how we can utilize the subtract statement verb, or maybe you can say the keyword. So this thing we are going to discuss in this particular session. We will go with a very basic to advanced level. Okay, I'll explain you each and everything in a simpler terms. But before we start this session, I would recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because if you follow those sessions, then it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Why? Because each and every session of this playlist is in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, it would be really very helpful and very easy for you to understand the ongoing topics. Okay, so that's why I'm requesting you, please follow the session sequentially and learn the concepts. Okay, fine. So I think now we are good to start with the session. So we will follow the same procedure. Firstly, I'll explain you the code which is written over here. I have already created one program with the name testpgm1. So I'll explain you that program, and then later we will see the output. We'll try to understand the requirement as well as the benefit of using this subtract statement. Okay, so yeah, I think now we are good to start with the program. So here I'm taking option 2 for the program in order to take it in edit mode. Now here you can see we have identification division block. What is the identification division block? In every program we keep this identification division block, which is just used to populate, or you can say to show the information related to program identity. Okay, so this is identification division block where we can store the information related to program identity. Right now you can see we have one program ID denoting program name and author denoting author name. So far we have only two values, right? But if in your case, if you want to store more values related to your program identity, then you can keep it in this place. Okay, fine. Now afterwards, what we are doing, we have declared three comment line. So you can read it from here. From line number 5 to line number 7, these are three comment line, which I'm using just to show the output in a just to show the topic name in a box like structure. Okay, so how to declare the comment? So to declare the comment, what you can do, you can place your cursor on the very first position, and from here you can count till 7. So let's count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is 7th position, right? On 7th position, whenever you put asterisk, it will be considered as a comment line. So after that, whatever you will write here will be considered as a comment line. Clear? Fine. Now these are the three lines which we have created as a comment, and we have just noted down the topic name here, subtract multiple values and store the result in a different variable. So this is our requirement for today's session. Now afterwards, what we are doing, we have declared the data division block. In this data division block, we have working storage section. Okay, so working storage section is mainly used to declare all those variables which you are using throughout the program. Okay, so here you can see how we have working storage section variables. So we have profit 1, profit 2, profit 3 and result variable. So let's see how we are declaring it. Although for variable declaration we have detailed session right in the playlist, but for time being, let's I'll quickly recap you like how we can declare the variable. Okay, so here to declare the first variable, what we are doing, we are firstly specifying the level number, which is 01, denoting higher data hierarchy. Then we have variable name, uh, or data name, you can say profit 1. So whenever you want to access this variable throughout the program, you will utilize this variable name or data name. Okay, then we have PIC denoting picture clause, 9 of 4 denoting numeric 4 digit. Okay, here we are also utilizing the value clause in order to store the information in order to initialize the value at the time of variable declaration. So I have just initialized the value as 50. So in short, you can say we have declared line number 12, we have declared the variable profit1, which can hold numeric 4-digit value, and we have initialized the value as 50. Okay, fine. Now below to this, what we are doing, we have declared another variable. This variable is for storing the profit2 output. So here you can see I'm using the same structure, denoting 0 1 denoting the higher data hierarchy. Then we have profit2 denoting data name and variable name, PIC picture clause 9 of 4 numeric 4-digit, and value clause of 50. Okay, then we have profit3 variable. Profit3 variable is mainly used to store another value. So here we are using the same level number 0 1 profit3 PIC 9 of 4, same structure, only the name is changed. Okay, and this is very important thing. Always make sure that you are declaring the variable with a unique name, otherwise it will give you the compilation error. Okay, fine. But this for the profit third variable, we are storing we are initializing the value with 150. Okay, so we have initialized the value with 150. Then we have result variable. In result variable, we are declaring the variable with level number 0 1 result PIC 9 of 4 numeric 4. Okay, so what it will do, it will numeric 4, what it will do, it will simply this variable we are going to utilize to store the output which we are retrieving from the calculation, and that's the reason why I'm not using the value clause here. Okay, because I don't want to initialize any value to it until or unless it is needed, because I just want to store my output which we are getting from the result variable. Okay, from the calculation. Okay, fine. So yeah, I think now we are good to start with the procedure division. So what is procedure division? Here we write the main logic of our program. So what I'm doing initially, firstly I'm just displaying the all values without any modification, or you can say before modification. Okay, so I'm using display keyword to print this value. So display profit1 value before any modification is profit1, display profit2 value before any modification is profit2, and display profit3 value before any modification is profit3. So these are the three variables which we have declared. Afterwards, what we are doing, we are using subtract statement with profit1 and profit2 from profit3 giving result. So what it will do, like we have declared two variable. Okay, so what it will do, it will subtract profit1 and profit2 value. So we have multiple value, and don't get confused. In one of our session when we discuss about the multiple value, at that moment what we were doing, we were subtracting one value from two variable, but this time we are subtracting two values from one variable. That is very important thing. Okay, and then we are storing that output into result variable. So let's see how we are using it. Subtract profit1 profit2 from profit3 giving result. So for now I'll explain you how it will work. Currently we have value profit1 value is 50, profit2 value is 50, and profit3 value is 150. So what it will do, firstly it will subtract 50 from 150, so it become 100. Then it subtract profit2 which is 50 again, so 50 from 100, and the output would be stored as a 50 because we have subtracted the sum of both values, right? Clear? Fine. Once we are done with this, then we are displaying the result. So to display the result, we are using a display command, result value after subtraction result, and then we are using stop run to terminate the program flow. Clear? All right, so let's compile it and see the output. So after a compilation and calling, you can see the first value that it print is profit1 value before any modification is 50, profit2 value before any modification is 50, profit3 value before any modification is 150. Now after pressing enter, you can see the result and the output is 50. Why? Because as I explained you, firstly 50 is subtracted from 150, then another 50 subtracted from 150, so the output become 50 only. Okay, so this is how we can utilize subtract statement in order to perform subtraction where we are subtracting multiple values from a single variable. Okay, so I hope this entire session is clear to all of you, and I would recommend you to please do practice. I know the topic is quite easy. We know about subtraction, addition, multiplication, but still I would request you to do some practice, because these situational things would be very helpful for you when you are doing the actual projects. Okay. So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechShare Myth.